The power of the mind. What are its limits? And how can it be harnessed to enhance and to enrich our everyday lives? Consider this true account as reported recently in several science periodicals. The location is a freight yard. Dusk. A workman whose job it is to inspect the rolling stock is accidentally locked inside a refrigeration car. Trapped. He pounds and screams for help, but he's unable to attract the attention of his fellow workers. So he huddles and he shivers against the cold, resigning himself to the inevitable fate. As he feels his body beginning to numb, he records his death in sentences scribbled on the walls. "I'm cold," he writes. "I'm freezing to death." And finally he scribbles, "These may be my last words." And indeed they were. For when the refrigeration unit was opened, they found the man dead. The odd part of this bizarre yet true account is that the temperature inside that car was a mere 56 degrees, nowhere near the freezing point. You see, the freezing apparatus had been out of order. Well, had he suffocated? No, he still had plenty of air. In fact, there was no physical reason for his death. So what caused it? How could this tragedy have happened? Well, sadly, the man caused it himself. He was the victim of his own terrible illusion. He was so certain that anyone trapped inside that car would freeze to death. That's exactly what he did. Froze to death. Even though the temperature of the car was only 56 degrees, his mind acted on his beliefs with no regard for the physical facts. The power of the mind